Hi everybody, how are you doing this afternoon? Today is my day 23 of my 30-day Facebook Live challenge, and I'm wearing my blue scarf with a little pink sequins on it, if you can see it. So yeah, making use of my Indian ethnic stuff as a scarf. So it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and time for my afternoon coffee. And I have my coffee cup right here. It's warm. You can see the vapor coming from it. It's steaming. And so you know what I'm going to talk about today. Let me have a sip. Gives me energy. Coffee gives me energy. So anyways, you kind of know what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about how to create a coffee station in your kitchen for your morning buzz. So I'm going to refer to my notes a little bit, so don't you mind. I know many of us are not able to function properly, especially people who are working. You can see my candles. There they are. And my little one over here. I love candles. So like I was saying, a lot of people are not able to function without coffee. We all need a little bit of waking up in the morning, also waking up in the afternoon from our afternoon snooze. And you are not alone. There is millions of people all around the world that drink coffee. And did you know that in North America alone, there are 400 million cups of coffee that are drunk every single day? And when I was researching some facts, I was surprised to see, I mean, this is just coffee that is getting drunk every day by people. And as far as coffee making in your home is concerned, coffee stations are becoming really popular in our modern home. And we also have to have kind of a design plan for it, because every morning a lot of us go out early in the morning and we're looking for that cup of coffee, and we stagger into the kitchen and try to rummage through things and clear the counter away and try to see if there is enough space to make my morning cup of coffee. So I thought it would be a good idea to discuss about it, and how to create that coffee station at your home. So there are a few things that you need to consider while you're doing that. I know you can just stick in a coffee machine or a coffee maker in the corner over there if there is some space on your countertop. It does work, but in the long run, if you have it nicely organized and planned out, it works even better. It's a satisfaction that comes out of making coffee in the morning or in the afternoon. Everything is kind of laid out neatly, clearly. Everything is very organized. So here are some of the things that I'll go over and you need to consider when you're planning your coffee center. First thing is the area, the location. You have to designate a spot in the kitchen or in the breakfast area where you will have a table or a counter space to make that coffee. When you are considering area, you have to remember or ask a question: how much counter surface or how much room do you need to make your coffee? Secondly, do you have a corner, maybe in a kitchen nook or a corner in your breakfast area, or an unused vertical space that you can use for stowing away all the ingredients for making that coffee? That's the first. So think about what area in your home you're going to designate for having the coffee station. Secondly, think about accessories. What kind of accessories are you going to have in there? Maybe a coffee maker. That's one of the essential things. Without that, you can't make the coffee. Secondly, a microwave, maybe to warm your milk. And thirdly, storage. Storage for mugs, keep calm, mugs. Storage for your spoon and sugar. I have brown sugar in here. Storage for your filters, your milk. Of course, you put it in a jug. This milk comes in a jug, but you put it in a small little container, and then you warm the milk. So you need storage for all these accessories that you use to make coffee. Thirdly, accessibility. As far as accessibility is concerned, you have to make sure that all the things that are stored away there, they are easily reachable. So allow at least a foot of counter space all around your coffee machine or coffee maker to make the cup of coffee, so that the process of making the coffee becomes more easier. Then you also need some space to prepare for your actual brew. So when you finish your coffee making, the coffee is ready in the pot, you have to take the coffee pot out, pour it into your empty cup, and make your cup of coffee. So you need that space around to prepare that brew. And then you also don't want to have like a balancing act between coffee pot and hot cup of coffee, and trying to put in the sugar and moving things around if the space is really congested. So that's the third, accessibility. And fourth, also very, very important, aesthetic. So by aesthetic, you have to know that this is more about the looks, the feel. So you have to let your imagination run wild. Plan for the coffee station both horizontally, like I just mentioned, as well as vertically. So you have to look at the vertical space, the shelf space, the cupboard space, behind the doors or drawer space, how much you can go up and how much you can reach. For inspiration, choose a theme. Go online, research some ideas, choose a theme that works for you, choose some color combinations, choose a layout. Very important, choose a layout. By layout I mean not only counter space, but underneath the counter, maybe you want drawers, maybe you want some shelf space or cabinet space above. So choose your layout. And then organization. So when you are having mugs or other items in there, organize them according to shape or according to who takes which cup, whose cup it is you're putting in there, or maybe color coordinated, maybe by size. And but whatever you do, keep it simple, keep it neat, keep it bright, keep it multi-purpose. Maybe you want a rustic look to it, maybe you want it to be timeless, where you choose your elements according to a color or shape or form that even if you change the rest of the room, that's not going to affect that too much. But overall, keep it elegant, keep it looking nice. So if you are in for creating a coffee machine for yourself, those were the tips. Everything is possible. Find a room, find a little space in your home where you can designate a coffee machine or a coffee center, and I'm telling you, guarantee it's going to bring in so much satisfaction to the morning coffee or to the afternoon coffee time when you are doing that activity. It just helps. And hey, come on, after all, guests come in, that's your center of pride. That's what you show off. And your guests are going to be in awe. They're going to ask you for tips, ask you for directions. So you will become the center of your the stories. So create a coffee machine in your home, create a coffee station in your home, in the kitchen, in the breakfast area, in the living room, wherever it suits your style and choice. And follow these simple rules. Play this video again if you are looking at this last bit of it. And I hope this was good and this was useful to you. So give me a like, give my video a like. Below you can put in some comments if you like. Give my page a like, Seasonal Leaf Interior Design. And please visit my website, www.seasonalleaf.com, and there you'll see a lot of my projects, my styles, my designs that I have put up. And if you like, pass me an email. If you have any kind of criteria for me to help you out, I would certainly do so. And yes, like my video, share it. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow on my 24th day. Bye-bye. Have an awesome coffee afternoon.